Hello guys, Chaos Lens in his big nose. Hail you and welcome you to this observation, theory, or something like that. And also wish you a nice day, evening, morning, just whenever you watch this video. So, as I was reading The Good War, one thing caught my attention. How Sylvanas and Saurfang were teaching one another. Varok taught her the ways of Orcish war, the reckless slaughterhouse that the orcs are capable of. And Sylvanas taught him the ways of deception and misconception. In one part, they even congratulated one another, because they understood the ways very well. They were good students and good teachers. Throughout the Good War, they were building up tensions to fool the Alliance, and the Horde, of course, the common folk, because the less people knew about the true plan, the better. In order to bring it to perfection, Saurfang always left the meetings with Sylvanas completely pissed off. Sylvanas and him were issuing contradicting orders, like Sylvanas said, 500 gold for the one who brings me a living Alliance spy, and Saurfang came like, 1000 gold for anyone who brings me a head of Alliance spy. And eventually, Saurfang and Thanos even came to blows in public. Oh, but I think I can hear you now. That's pretty neat, Chaos. I know, but how the fuck could it last through Teldrassil? Well, Teldrassil shaken Saurfang to his core, definitely. It reminded him of Shattered and Stormwind. That made him disagree with Sylvanas on that snapping plan B. And he had a full right on this, because this was not part of the plan, this was not agreed upon. It was not even like a... Saurfang, get in. What will we do now? Burn the shit? Even if she did at least this, it would be better. But even throughout the real world's history, we can see many cases of disagreement yet obedience. Plus, he seemed to be more afraid of the unity of Alliance than anything else.
There is no honor in this. They will come for us now. All of them!
So, how I think the whole plan schedule looked like. Plan A. Kill Malfurion and capture Darnassus to break the Night Elves, cause the tension within the Alliance. Plan B. Really improvised Plan B with the burning of Teldrassil, which had the opposite effect, it united the Alliance. So, Plan C came to work. In case Plan A would fail, and Plan B would be improvised and it would fail even more than Plan A, Alliance would attack Lord Ron. Well, prepare a Blight trap. Let them push, blight the shit out of them. Plan D. In case Plan C would for some reason fail, let's prepare a choke point at the place where Alliance would most likely make the breach. This should fucking work. Plan E. In case Plan D would be jeopardized by Sylvanas' voice-smoking sister and some goddamn leprechaun, let's prepare Plan E. Lure them into the throne room, which would be turned into a death trap. Plan F. That's the important plan. The plan why I'm making this video. In case Plan E would be fucked up by a random auntie of a little iron, Plan F had to be set in motion. Plan F is Saurfang and Sylvanas having an argument in front of everyone. Very hard and very overreacted argument.
So good of you to finally show up, High Overlord.
I had to see it for myself. Was this your plan all along? Is this how you meant to achieve victory? This honorless travesty?
Honor means nothing to a corpse, Saurfang. You have the luxury of underestimating death. But it is something with which I am intimately familiar. Maybe you don't care if your people die so long as it's honorable, but to me, this horde is worth saving. Anyone who disagrees does not deserve to stand among us. So die your warrior's death, High Overlord Saurfang. It means little to me. Perhaps I will raise your broken body to serve me once more. Or perhaps you will have a chance to say hello to your son.
They did it before, as I have mentioned. The full common folk, to which we belong right now, by the way. We are just common soldiers, really good soldiers, but common soldiers, still. And of course, Alliance spies. If there is anyone who knows about the true plan, It's not Thanos. But what is it the true plan? Sylvanas and Saurfang are not stupid. They knew Manduin would not kill Saurfang. Better to take him to custody. That means Varok Saurfang, the most badass motherfucker in the Horde, is now in the heart of the Alliance. And of course, Plan G. In case Plan E would not go as planned and Sylvanas would die there, Nathanos was supposed to take over the Forsaken and perhaps even the Horde. That's probably the best explanation of the bow scene, for which I was so freaking like, she gave him the bow. I didn't understand. And as I was thinking about this, it snapped in my mind. In case Sylvanas would die in the death trap, Nathanos was supposed to take over the Forsaken and perhaps the Horde. Because Saurfang would be gone by then. Bane wouldn't finish the thing, he would start the peace. And Nathanos knew about everything. He would be the best leader in this situation. The bow was symbol of power. Now let's take a look on what could he do there. Well, who knows? My currently running theory is that he could do what Doomhammer did back in the day. In case you don't know, Orgrim Doomhammer was defeated in the Second War by Turalyon. Instead of letting Orgrim die the honorable death he deserved, he took him to custody in the Undercity. In case you don't know that, Undercity was around way back in the day. Basically, it was a version of the Land Sewers, some sort of prison and the underworld of Lordaeron. Orgrim one day decided to walk away. It wasn't hard to track him, his path to freedom was marked by dead bodies. Maybe Saurfang's task is to kill as many Alliance as possible? Or maybe assassinate someone? Who knows? But okay, are you still not convinced that it's all part of a plan? Let's think. Saurfang and Sylvanas exchanged the tips of strategies. Orcish way of brutal, ruthless warfare, and Sylvanas' war from shadows, art of deception. Luring enemies into a death trap is something Blackhand, Doomhammer, or Garrosh would do. Hell, Garrosh and Blackhand even did it. Garrosh did it in Theramore, and Blackhand did it in Shatterheart, because the slow attacks on the outposts managed to get everyone into the main hubs, the main cities, the big centers, which eventually turned into a fucking death trap. But getting captured to get into enemy territory is something more fitting to Sylvanas, don't you think? Playing a double agent, slowly get trust and betray them. When you're thrown surrounded with the betrayal? Maybe. Saurfang would have Anduin's trust, and from this premise, he could betray him. So guys, did I convince you, or am I completely mad? Let me know in the comments down below. So, of course, if you have liked this video, give it a like. If you have disliked this, give it a dislike. And use the comment section down below to tell me what you did not like. And if I convinced you, or if I'm completely mad, or whatever the fuck you want. Then, of course, if you have liked it so much that you would like to see my other work and my future work, then subscribe to this channel if you are not, and that's probably very likely. And, of course, hit the fucking notification bell to see whenever I upload a new video, because for some weird fucking reason, subscribe button no longer works for notifications. Then, of course, if you want to support me somehow, then feel free to share this video or any of my other videos whenever the fuck you can. You can, not can, whenever the fuck you can, okay? And of course, guys, make sure to follow me on Twitch, because from time to time I stream. I abandoned my original plan to stream the launch of BFA, because fuck my life, I will probably fall down at like 30 minutes after the launch, so why the fuck is it so American and Australians? Americans have it in the chillful afternoon, Australians just wake up and they have BFA. No, Middle Europe has the fucking midnight. Fuck this. Whatever. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and my Not Fury and my not that often looking at the camera. And with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you someone in the future. Bye.
You've won. Nothing.